Hello, and welcome to the 9th video of my series, Danny on Clarinet. Today we're going to be talking about crossing the break, moving up into the clarinet register, and some helpful tips to practice that, learn that, and execute it on your instrument. So, one of the best ways to begin learning about crossing the break is to just get into our embouchure, the kind of feeling that it's like to play up in the clarion register, and just slurring from lower register notes up into the clarion by adding our register key. So we're going to first practice this on a low G. So that means our thumb and left hand first three fingers are down, and then our first three fingers on our right hand, and we're just fingering that low G. And when we add our register key, that's going to bring us up an octave plus a fifth. So it's going to bring us up a perfect 12th from our note. And so that would be a D, a high D in the clarion. And we're just going to play half notes. So a half note G to our clarion D. So just fingering that G and making sure that when we do press down our register key, our thumb is not coming off of that hole and we're keeping a tight seal. So let's just play half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can hold that clarion D for 4 beats, just to get a feeling of what it's like. And if you're having trouble, sometimes taking a little bit more mouthpiece into your mouth can help, and making sure that your bottom lip is really firm up against the bottom of the reed, creating that vibration. So here, let's try that again. Holding our G for 2 beats, and then our clarion D for 4. 1, 2. Awesome. And we can do this on pretty much all of our lower register notes. Let's try it on an A. And we could move up through all of these notes. Some of them are quite out of tune. I still have a lot of practice to do by myself, but that was great. So now let's talk about some fingering tips. Particularly, this is helpful when playing scales or when playing melodic passages that actually cross over the break into the clarion. So that's from moving from the throat register, which is our A and our B flat, and our A flat, up to the B natural and C up in the clarion. So a great tip for moving up, we're just going to practice this on a G scale, because our B natural requires us to quickly move to the break with all of our fingers down. So it's a great way to practice crossing the break. And a great way to do that is when you're playing your throat A, is to have your right hand fingers down on the clarinet before as you're playing that A, so that it's just a nice, easy, quick switch, putting your left hand down and that register key and crossing up into the clarion with your B natural, which is your left hand pinky, right hand pinky. And okay, so let's start at our middle G and then move up, play that A in the throat register, and let's have our right hand fingers down and ready to cross over the break, so that we just have to put our left hand down. Let's try this really quick. Now, since we're taking our fingers off when we're coming down, it's quite a bit easier than going up into the break. So we can just practice those two notes. You can see that I missed my left hand pinky on that B natural. But if we just take our A and keeping our right hand down and just practicing that motion from the A to the B natural, I feel like that could be really helpful. So let's play half notes. We're going to go A, B natural, A, B natural, and just loop that, just practicing our motion, and the entire time that we're practicing that, we're going to have our right hand down. As you can see with my various squeaks and difficulties, it can be quite difficult, but just practicing like that, really focusing on keeping those fingers down, and you could even try keeping your right hand fingers down too, your left hand fingers down, and just bumping that, making sure we don't have our thumb on the back, but we can just bump our pointer finger up while keeping our bottom three left hand fingers down. So let's practice that. And the reason I'm getting those squeaks is because most of my fingers, when I put them back down, aren't sealed all the way. And another reason is that I could have taken a little bit more mouthpiece in when I crossed up into that register. But these are just some ways to practice crossing into the break and playing in the clarinet register. And the main thing is just really getting comfortable with the way your fingers move, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we have one more video for you guys. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.